Hi everyone, this is Mr. Ronald and welcome back. So, how was your weekend? Did you have a great time with your family? I hope you did. Now, it's a brand new week, so it's a brand new lesson to learn. Okay? So, in stage 4 or in grade 4, we learned about the different phases of matter. What are the different phases of matter again? We have solid, liquid, and gas. So these are the phases or states of matter. Now, matter can change from one phase to another. For example, ice. Ice is solid. It can change from solid and it can become a liquid and we call it water. Now, water can change from liquid state to gas. We call the gas state as water vapor, right? So, now we are going to continue learning about the states of matter. Why does a puddle dry up after the rain stops? You know what is a puddle? So why does it dry up after the rain stops? Where does the water go? So when water or other liquids become warm enough, they change into a gas. Water changes into a gas and we call it as water vapor. When liquid changes into gases, we say they evaporate. Okay? So when liquid changes into a gas, we call this process evaporation. Evaporation happens because the particles, do you remember the word particles? Okay, the particles in the liquid gain heat energy. So the heated particles starts to move faster and faster and they move further apart. Do you remember how the particles of liquid look like? They look like this, right? But when they gain heat energy, those particles start moving fast, or they're like gaining energy, so they become active, right? So they're like moving further apart. So eventually, the heated particles move so far apart that they escape from the surface of the liquid into the surrounding air. So they're like, they move away from one another. Do you understand? Let's do a simple experiment. Okay, all you need to have are construction paper, marker, and cup with water. So what you're gonna do is you're going to put mark something on your paper, a circle like this one, okay? And then you're going to dip your finger into the water like this. Any finger will do, okay? Make sure you have water. Then you're going to put the water in the middle. This, can you see that? Okay, and then we're going to leave this for a few minutes and watch what will happen. Okay?
A few moments later.
Now, let's see what happened to the water in the paper, in the construction paper. So let me show you. See what happened to the water. The water evaporated. So the water particles gained heat energy and then it moved or it broke free. That's why it moved further apart and now they changed into, or the water changed into water vapor. Amazing, isn't it? Now, I want you to do this experiment at home. Okay, this is a simple experiment about evaporation. You're gonna need 2 cups of the same size. We're gonna need water and we're gonna need a marker. Okay, so why do we need to use the same cup? Right, to make it a fair test. Okay, so you're going to put water, okay, the same amount of water into these cups. For example, if you put like the water level, you're gonna, for example, the water you put is about this much, so you're gonna mark it like this, okay? And then you have to make sure that it's the same amount of water to this one, to the other cup. So it's gonna be like this, right? So you're gonna mark the water level like this. Then you're going to put this cup of with water into a sunny place, like your window, maybe. And then you're going to put this cup of water into a cool place, let's say in the cupboard, okay? So you're going to leave those cups there in the window and in the cupboard for 2 days. And then after 2 days, you're going to come back, you're going to get them, and you're going to measure the water level. Now, I want you to take a video of yourself doing this experiment. Again, you have to take a video comparing the water level from the beginning of the experiment and then after 2 days. Okay? Again, you're gonna need 2 paper cups or like glass. Glasses are fine, mugs are fine. Then you're gonna need a marker like this one. If you don't have a marker, you can probably use a paper or like a tape, I don't know, like just to mark it, okay? And then, of course, water, okay? And then I need you to record a video of yourself doing the experiment, okay? And don't forget, you have to answer 3 questions. Okay, number 1, was the water level in the 2 glasses the same after 2 days? Number 2, which glass had the least water and which glass had the most water after 2 days? So you can put like glass A or cup A and cup B. And then finally, number 3, why do you think washing clothes dry quicker on a hot day? Okay? Don't forget to answer those 3 questions in your video. I will be waiting for your response videos. So, review time. What did we learn today? So we learned that evaporation happens when liquid changes into gas. So how does evaporation happen? So evaporation happens when the particles of the liquid gain heat energy and they start to move faster. When they start to move faster, okay, they're gonna move further away from each other and gonna be spreading, changing them from liquid into gas state. Okay? I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to do your video. Don't forget to do your homework about the experiment I just gave you a while ago, and I will be waiting for your responses. I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.